Been said and done. Eclipse 1 here, and it's terror time again. It is time to watch Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island by Nostalgia Critic. Let's do that. Yeah. I've been looking for a costume. Happy Halloween. All I got is this so far. This is what I'm working with. I guess I'll just be like Dr. Octopus trying to like navigate something. I need more to do that. So that's not going to cut to the chase. Let's just watch this review. I liked it when it came on when I was a kid. It was okay. Pretty scary. In 3, 2, 1.
This episode brought to you by Stamps.com. Why go to the store to get stamps when you can have them printed right at home for your convenience?
1969, Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Premieres on television. It begins a franchise of spin-offs, specials, movies, and magnificently confusing crossovers. On its 50th anniversary, there's one special in particular Scooby-Doo fans claim is by far the best one. Scooby-Doo Zombie Island. Will it have the same impact as when it first premiered? Will it have cameos from Zombie Gilligan and Skipper? And will it finally answer if Velma is the teenage version of Marcy? Don't delay the truth any longer. Fanfiction forums are counting on it. I'm Nostalgia Stack, and welcome to Nostalgia Week.
Pennywise versus the evil cat people in Zombie Island. Who would win? Probably Pennywise.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic guy, remember? So you don't have to. It's hard to find a formula that can last over 50 years. But Scooby-Doo has certainly found that formula. Though there's certainly been variations over the years, Scooby-Doo has delighted kids
Their eyes
with
look a
almost
little
the exact
weird.
same characters and setup. A bunch of 20-something kids stumble across a monster that's usually a person in a mask, and they need to solve the mystery of who it is. Sometimes they stray from the formula, and the result has always been, well, back to formula. I guess it makes sense why it's lasted so long. The characters are pleasant and easy to identify. They're a great contrast to the gothic situations they're put in. The mysteries help kids form deductive problem-solving skills. And of course that adorably mangy dog too. It's become a cultural phenomenon, still making shows, movies, and specials, as well as being satirized by everybody, including themselves.
At least I try to look feminine.
Say what you will about it, but this is a franchise train that's provided a huge amount of steam. So, for their 50th anniversary, I want to look over what many fans would consider their best work. And most fans agree that would be Zombie Island. Released to home video in 1998, this is what many Scooby-Doo fans consider their magnum opus. With good animation, a darker tone, and actual monsters this time as opposed to just people in masks. An element that would return in many future spin-offs. Well, that's all fine and good. Does it hold any value for grown-ups? Is there something there to entertain the brain of an adult as well as the heart of a child? Well, let's jump right in after running midair in a circle to find out. Let's close out Nostalgia Ween with Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. Ah, shit, I put on Aqua Teen Hunger Force. As you may have noticed, the production in this one is
Really like that show, too.
upped, with the backgrounds really breathing with dark and gothic life. I'm almost wondering if I put this in by mistake. It looks like a monster is hunting down the Mystery Inc. gang, and it wouldn't be a Scooby-Doo property without this creepy and foreboding environment given 100% inappropriate music. Today's soon-to-be dated musical guest is Third Eye Blind. Oh God, which one do I drop? And you know it's Velma. Yeah, they cut the part where Velma climbed Daphne in order to reach Shaggy's hand. You know exactly why. The monster is defeated and
She
revealed to
pulled
be...
down her... Oh, yeah.
Mr. Beeman, the real estate agent.
I think the real question is who's wearing the Fred mask? There's no way those are human eyes.
And I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for that big dog and you meddling kids.
Whee!
I got a billing from the villain this time.
It turns out this is a story Daphne is sharing on a talk show as she now has become a reporter on Americana.
Ooh, stories like that always give me the heebie-jeebies. Ooh!
Rosie O'Donnell's show has never been the same since she transformed into a skinny black woman. It looks like Fred is her producer, while the rest of the team has split, with Shaggy and Scooby becoming security guards at an airport. I'm not gonna lie, the idea of Scooby-Doo
I like that
sniffing out
they,
drugs
you know,
is
actually
both the
change
funniest
clothes. They're
and
not, they're
most
human beings.
ironic
You
thing
can
they
wear
could
different
do.
clothes. Because the cartoon role, you have to
Welcome up, boys.
drug bust.
No,
You can wear
they're just
different
happy
clothes.
Because they get
You
to
don't
keep
have to
the
wear the same.
contraband food that others sneak into the country. And nothing else. Especially stuff that would make them want to eat all that contraband food.
Like, is this the jackpot of jobs or what?
And when I say jackpot, I mean we're getting jacked from pot. Meanwhile, Velma runs a mystery bookstore right next to Ray's occult books. As Fred calls and says he's getting the gang back together, surprising Daphne on her birthday.
Gosh,
Man, Velma spent no time getting her grub on.
Oh, I love
So Fred invites them along on a story to find actual haunted areas instead of these surprisingly common criminals in ghost masks.
Mystery Inc. is back in business.
That was a whole 7 minutes we spent apart. Honestly, could have been edited out, but it was worth it for this Photoshop. They tour Louisiana to find real ghosts, but everyone is revealed to be fake. As it turns out, they're just too good at solving mysteries. They come across a woman named Lena Dupre who says she knows a real haunted house on Moonscar Island.
What do we have to lose?
And that Lena is kind of cute.
Fred.
I just meant she'd be real photogenic for a segment.
This is because I had that fling with
That,
Bit from
that
Jabberjaw.
they made a sequel to this
They
one.
follow her to a ferry that'll take them to the
How did they
haunted island,
forgot they
the
were
haunted
in
town,
a
through the haunted
island?
bayou.
Pirates use this bayou to hide.
You're in Louisiana again, and you're in an island. You can't put two and two together.
Come on, looking up in here.
No, sorry,
The sequel
I
had
have
to
a condition
forget.
where I shout that word. Anyway, they were looking for Fool's Gold while nourishing a fool's hope in the middle of watching Fools Rush In. Is a new movie at the time. Underrated. Scooby and Shaggy fall over though, but are
Fools.
saved by a fisherman named Snakebite, who's looking to catch Big Mona, an uncatchable catfish.
Is this first name Snake and your last name Bite, or is this your whole...
Hunting pig.
That's the weirdest thing I ever heard, isn't that right, mystery-solving talking dog?
Super weird.
He returns them to their boat, and they arrive at the house on the island, which is crawling with cats.
Let's come back, school.
You will know my name is the Lord when I lay my Scooby upon thee.
They come across the owner named Simone, who is not amused at Scooby's antics.
You'll have to do something about your dog.
Food always keeps Scooby occupied.
If it will keep him from chasing my cats.
No, I meant the cats being the food. Is that off the table? Scooby and Shaggy notice a chill in the kitchen as the local ghosts recommend their favorite Jordan Peele movie.
The hunting might just be starting. After sundown, the ghosts get more restless.
It'll be like those ghost hunting shows. There might be bumps in the distance. Bumps! Velma starts levitating, though, as Daphne is thrilled that the ghost might be real.
This just gets better and better. Maybe from where you're standing.
Please say it's more than a maybe.
Anybody want to try getting me down?
Sure thing. Come on, Scoob.
I was talking to Daphne. They look over the video to see if they can gather clues as to what happened.
Feel the chill in the air. I think I saw something.
The ghost edited the footage to include a close-up.
It looks like a ghost.
Ha! It wasn't a criminal at all. It was Old Man Ghost. Something seems backwards. So the ghost, it looks like, is the pirate Moonscar. But Fred still thinks it can't be real.
Then why did it only show up on the tape?
There's always a logical explanation for these things.
Like, remember when we proved Fatima was really the devil?
Phantasmal.
Just look at the facts. Velma examines further and discovers the house is partly made from Moonscar's pirate ship.
Parts of this house are quite old. Pieces of the pirate ship could have been used in the construction.
I hear that. The studio is 50% Hispaniola, complete with Captain Flint. I really should put a shelf there.
Commercial break. Oh yeah, stamps, right. You need stamps.
Whenever I talk to people about stamps.com, I always ask myself, what kind of people still go to the post office? And why? Stamps.com brings the post office right to you! No need to interrupt your workday to go through traffic to get to the post office. Especially now during the holidays when people are busy sending out gifts and cards. That's why you need Stamps.com! Anything you can do at the post office, you can do at Stamps.com! Stamps.com eliminates trips to the post office and saves you money with great deals you can't even get at the post office! You can! Stamps.com brings all the services of the U.S. Postal Service right to your computer. Whether you're a small office sending invoices, an online seller shipping out products, God, or even a warehouse sending out thousands of packages a day, Stamps.com can handle it all.
The only thing I mailed to someone was,
use your computer to print official U.S. postage 24/7 for any letter, any package, any class of mail,
like,
anywhere you want to send. Once your package is ready, just hand it to any mail carrier or drop it in any mailbox.
I can't remember anything else on my mail. I never used the mail system.
Cents off every first class standard, up to 40% off priority mail. Not to mention, it's a fraction of the cost of those expensive postage meters.
I think I had a pen pal when I was in 5th grade. I don't know. That was the only time I ever used mail.
Over 700,000 businesses already use Stamps.com. Don't spend a moment of the holiday season at the post office. Don't! I'm just saying, maybe you can sign up for Stamps.com instead! There's no risk! With my promo code Nostalgia, you get a special offer that includes a 4-week free trial, free postage, and a digital scale! No long-term commitments or contracts. Just go to Stamps.com! Click on the microphone at the top of the homepage and type in Nostalgia! That's Stamps.com. Click on the microphone at the top of the homepage and type in Nostalgia. Stamps.com. Never go to the post office again. This is taking a lot out of me. Stamps.com. Go to Stamps.com for the special offer today. Hey everybody, you can see us at Grand Rapids Comic-Con in Michigan, November 8th to the 10th. And you can also see us on Twitch Monday through Friday now. Every one of those days we're streaming. We love answering questions from the chat, so drop on by and hopefully we'll see you there.
Twitch streams. I want to eat Twitch streams.
So the legend goes, the pirate Moonscar buried treasure on the island, which Fred thinks is further proof it's just a person faking this looking for riches. Meanwhile, Scooby and Shaggy stumble into a pit where a dead body seems to be coming to life.
I've come to stop Pirates of the Caribbean flicks. Seriously, what was Javier Bardem doing?
They get out and tell everyone about LeChuck, but nobody saw, including the suspicious gardener.
What were you doing out here?
My job.
He is suspicious, but he is kind of cute.
I can't wait to leave this
When I was a
movie
kid,
in a
I
body
find this
bag.
dude cool.
They decide to let the guests
I liked his
night as they're
shirt.
shown to
I want to share this. Like,
Your room is this way.
I'm wearing black, but
And this is your room.
I could rock the brown shirt he wears later in the movie. I'll show you. I don't know. I'm subsidized with clothing right now. I don't know what's wrong with me. Talking about Zombies
I know why
Island.
you did it, but I still object.
Clothes.
I like that for dinner, Shaggy changes from a green shirt literally into
Yeah.
another green shirt.
This is what I'm talking
But it's
about.
interrupted by a
They
ghost
just-
appearing in the
they're the same
mirror,
clothes.
scaring them away.
Hey, look. Property of Colonel Jackson T. Pettigrew, 8th Louisiana.
Does nobody have short names in Scooby-Doo mysteries?
Let's see whose Redbeard really is.
It's Jeff!
That sounds like a Civil War regiment.
There were Confederate barracks on this island.
Now we have Civil War ghosts fighting pirate ghosts. When did Asylum Pictures take over the Scooby-Doo franchise? Well, let's not have this get in the way of our dinner.
The dog will have to eat outside.
Rats! It's hard to enjoy a meal with a bunch of eyes staring at you.
Yeah, it's okay, I've seen Sleepwalkers. Somebody in the house is just banging his mother.
Like, sit tight, old buddy.
I'm gonna kill these kitties faster than that cat's trailer! They of course stumble across more spooks as both zombie pirates and soldiers rise from the ground and chase after them. Quick, let's get out of here before we have to explain to kids what the Civil War and slavery is.
I told you the huntings were just beginning.
That's why I prepared this nice dinner. They go looking for Scooby and Shaggy to make sure nothing's happened to them.
So it's you.
I think I like it. I don't know. I'm rocking this.
Gardner!
Rocking the
Your
clothing.
crazy friends are screaming about zombies.
You're never around when these ghosts and zombies appear.
Now, isn't that a coincidence?
We really believe you're behind it, which probably means you're not behind it. How many times have we done this routine? He starts getting pissed off of the accusations, even after saving one of their lives.
Quicksand.
Thanks. But you're still a suspect.
Now kindly carry me over these dangerous puddles.
Sorry, dude, but you're sus.
Fred and Daphne find the mystery machine, as well as the crawfish Scooby and Shaggy ate. That seems scream-worthy. Zombie and ghosts are one thing, but seafood shells? I might be...
I thought girls like seafood. Well, maybe not when it's already been eaten by
It's the
a
fakest, cheesiest mask I've ever seen.
pothead and a dog.
But it feels real.
I know, from all the dead faces I've touched in the past. Don't Google me.
Maybe it's real.
Well, I never thought I'd say this in a Scooby-Doo movie, but holy shit! Even the cast of Black Cauldron would be like, "Wow, God, Jesus, honey, fuck." Zombies. Another inappropriate rock song plays, but honestly, the animation is so good, it has a little bit of a music video vibe to it.
Time again. And you just might die of fright.
It's like if there was a Rob Zombie Kids. It actually kind of gels okay. Scooby and Shaggy stumble across a cave where they find voodoo dolls of Fred, Velma, and Daphne, as they seem to move whenever they're picked up. And yeah, this scene's pretty funny.
This one looks like Daphne.
If you do that
Oops.
5 more times. They're eventually dropped as they make it back to the house and discover the power is off. Yeah, great, this house was a pirate ship and the set for the monsters. I had a feeling about both. They come across Lena, who says the zombies drag Simone away, but Velma doesn't quite believe her.
I saw the footprints of Simone's heels. She wasn't dragged. She walked down that tunnel.
That's why I let you walk us into this room where we can be easily trapped before I reveal that you're easily trapping us. I started solving mysteries, not the timing of when I solve them. Sure enough, Simone reveals herself and uses the voodoo dolls to capture them.
Sorry, I suspected you.
Apology accepted.
You're still a suspect.
Seriously?
Jesus, this really is...
Sorry, I had to do that on my phone.
Except the movie was somehow less scary and more funny.
At least Scoop and Shaggy are still free.
We didn't even bother making wax dolls for them. A waste of time and magic wax.
Damn, that's harsh. It's like not making Sonic the Movie toys because you know they won't sell.
He looks too ugly. You have to fix that. They're gonna fix that. But a lot of people like Sonic still. Nothing wrong with that.
So really the title of this should have been Scooby-Doo on Zombie Ghost, Crazy Cat Lady, and somehow Confederate Soldier Island. You know, at this point, Dracula could show up. It looks like even the fairy captain is one of the cat creatures as Simone reveals the true story of the pirate Moonscar.
I was one of a group of settlers who made this island our home. We looked to our cat god for a bountiful harvest.
Kind of a weird way of putting that. Isn't that kind of like saying we look to our Blitz Carpenter to show us the way? Moonscar was looking for a place to bury his treasure and attacked the people, forcing them into the bayou where they were eaten by gators. I think I gotta play a clip from earlier. Well, I never thought I'd say this in a Scooby-Doo movie, but holy shit! They prayed to the cat gods who gave them feline powers. So, just to clarify, cat gods are the true religion in the Scooby-Doo universe. Oh, Scooby, you're going to cat hell! And they killed all the pirates off.
The lore
Years
of
they
the
were
island
poor
is
people to the island and
there's
drank
cats
their life force to stay alive.
in real life,
For Scooby-Doo,
and when you die, you
this
become a
has
cat.
Kind of an impressive body count.
or something like that.
It's us or them, world. Make it them.
Just as they're about to be added to the pile, Scooby and Shaggy distract them as Velma breaks free and quickly makes voodoo dolls of Lena and Simone.
You're not the only ones who like playing with dolls.
Jinkies! Thank God I'm brushed up on the horrors of the black arts. Don't Google me either. Because they didn't drain them in time, the curse claims the cat people, and good God!
Yeah, a little PG-13. I remember this scene.
Like, seriously, how did we get a G out of this?
Yeah, exactly. At least
All the zombie spirits turn to ash as it looks like the day is saved, but nobody will believe what happened.
Don't be so sure. I'm Detective
Like, think about it. Those skeletons been through being zombified, then catified. No, wait.
Like you, I'm ungodly slow at doing my job.
They were humans. Once
He
humans.
agrees to do in interview for Daphne's show
Then-
as the gang gets ready to leave the island.
Then
All the
zombies.
zombies and cat creatures gone.
They were never cats.
Pretty romantic.
For a long time, and then dead.
Yeah.
Makes me think of all the times we mentally cheated on each other. I'm totally doing that cop, by the way.
I would like to write detective stories.
I've always been crazy about a good detective story, that is. I even own my own mystery bookstore.
No kidding.
Do you have a brother I could possibly date? Well, this is ironic. We're reminded this guy was a character as Scooby and Shaggy have one last bite for the road.
Someone didn't measure out this framing or they've all been cursed by David the Gnome's eyebrows.
It's a gnome. It's just been gnomed.
So that's set to be
Yeah.
one of the best Scooby-Doo movies, if not the best Scooby-Doo movie. And for what it is, yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, keep in mind, it is still a Scooby-Doo cartoon, so it's still more kid-centered in terms of humor and character. But it does up the ante with heavily atmospheric animation, a cinematic feel, a decent mystery combining the practical and supernatural, and some pretty intense creep factor as far as Scooby-Doo movies go. I don't think it's any great achievement or anything, but for a straight-to-video movie, a lot more effort was put into it than many would probably expect. It's nice that it can play up the darkness and take a few
Yeah, it still has
risks
value
the
to it.
Other Scooby-Doo properties should have.
You gotta respect that in movies,
So
especially
yeah,
horror.
if you're a Scooby-Doo fan, this is a pretty decent flick to check out. If you're not, I don't think this is gonna sway you, but I don't think it'll turn you off to it either. I think it has just enough of an edgy creativity to be enjoyable, as long as you keep in mind the humor and characters are still primarily aimed at kids. But what's wrong with that? Go ahead and gather the little ones around the TV screen and scare the everlasting bejesus out of them.
I'm gonna leave it at that. All right, see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna be a crazy zombie scientist with my hair. Like I'm gonna be a freaking